Hello YouTube, today I'm at Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. This is the most luxurious Jeep Grand Cherokee you can get. Starting off up front, we have these beautiful LED accent lights with halogen headlight bulbs as well as LED C-channel style fog lights. Your parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. You also have your lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control sensor. Really nice brushed looking Jeep grille. You even have some parking sensors on the side of the bumper. Taking a look at the tire, it looks like it is a Pirelli Scorpion, and the tire size is a 265/50/22. So absolutely beautiful wheel and tire setup. Really nice fender flares included. Again, brushed rocker panel trim, as well as your Grand Cherokee logo. You also have LED puddle lights underneath the mirrors, and the mirrors are paint matched. This vehicle does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle just by pushing the button. Rooftop cargo rack is included. Coming around to the back, again, your parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. You have nice dual tip exhaust. All of your trailer hitch and 4-pin and 7-pin connectors are going to be underneath this plastic applique. They keep this on to have it look very nice while you're not towing. Right here is your Summit badging. I don't know how well that's going to come through. 4x4 badge. Beautiful taillights, as well as your brushed Jeep logo. And then your backup camera is going to be right there. Coming around to this side, I think this is locked right now. There's a button in the inside to unlock it, but it is a capless fuel fill port. And then if you notice, there is actually a light tint included on the front two windows, which is very nice. Very nice for privacy reasons as well. But overall, beautiful looking exterior. Sorry it did snow last night, and I was not able to clean all the vehicles off as well as I wanted to before I started filming. But with that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior and warm up a bit. So before I get in, I want to point out the beautiful two-tone leather on this vehicle. You have this really nice tan looking leather and then a more dark brown leather with this wood trim that continues throughout. You also have speakers everywhere. This one does have the Harman Kardon Premium Audio Group. So we're going to get up and in, which is very easy. Again, you have Summit that does illuminate on the door sill at night, which is very cool. 2-seat memory. Right up here we have your lock and unlock buttons, your child window locks, rear window control, front window control. The front two windows are automatic up and down. You also have your mirror controls right here. Push the center button and the mirrors fold in, which is a very nice feature to have. Coming around here, we have the exterior lighting controls for the vehicle, as well as the interior dimmer switch right there. Under that is the lock to unlock the gas port on the driver's side exterior. Coming up to the instrument cluster, really nice instrument cluster on this guy. You have tachometer on the left, and then your speedometer is in the middle. It is digital. And then you have your fuel level as well as your engine temperature right there. Working our way back to the leather wrap steering wheel, there's this nice wood trim on top. I'd say probably from 11-1 or about 10-2. Very, very nice. It is heated, which is awesome, especially in these Michigan winters. It is very cold out today. Also has paddle shifters on it as well. Right here we have the controls for the center LCD display, which is very similar to the current Ram setup. Very nice. Under that we have your hands-free call buttons. Over on this side we have all the cruise control buttons, and then underneath that we have your adaptive cruise control buttons as well. Just like on all FCA vehicles, you have a seek or scan rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then a volume rocker on the back of the right side of the steering wheel. This vehicle does have push button start, as you can see right there. Beautiful, glossy, high definition LCD display. I believe this is the 8.4 inch Uconnect system. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What's really cool about this is you can control the climate not only from here, but here as well. You also can control the heated seats, ventilated seats, and heated steering wheel. You can also access the backup camera from here. Again, like I said, this does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as navigation. Coming down here to the physical buttons, we have the volume button, mute button, hazard light button, and your screen off button. So if it's still too bright at night, you can turn the screen off to not have that glare, touch the screen, or push the button to turn it on again. And then we have your browse or tune knob right here. Underneath that, we have all the physical controls for the HVAC system in the vehicle. And then under that, we have some various buttons, including your parallel park assist, parking sensors off, lane keep assist on off, automatic start stop off, your eco mode, sport mode on, and then your traction control off buttons. Something to note, automatic start stop is enabled by default, so every time you get in the vehicle, you're gonna have to push the button to turn it off. Right here, push this button. It was a little cold out, sorry. Giving us access to, giving us access to 2 USB ports, an auxiliary jack, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Push it again until it locks into place and it will close. 2 LED illuminated cup holders. Here's your gear select with manual, plus, and minus if you'd like to. You can do it like that, or you can just put it in manual and use the paddle shifters, which is very nice. Coming to the back, we have your transfer case selection. We have your 4 low button right here, hill descent control. This is your air suspension right here, so you can actually raise and lower the vehicle by pushing this down to lower, this up to raise. And in the middle, we have your drive mode selection dial. Right now we are in auto. We can flick it to sand, snow, or go back to mud and rock. And when you flick those into the different drive modes, you actually see the LCD screen up front changes, which is nice. Coming back to the center armrest, it is very nice, soft leather wrapped armrest. It is also tiered. The first shallow tier is felt lined with a cutout for cord management. The second tier is the deeper tier that is LED lit, as you can see right there, and does give us a decent amount of space. Right here is a closer shot of the leather wrapped Summit seats. As you can see, Summit is embroidered into the seat back. Again, that wood trim continues throughout the interior, which is absolutely beautiful. Coming down to the glove box, it is a LED lit glove box, and it is pretty big for this size of vehicle. You also have a pretty deep storage shelf right up top as well. Now taking a look at the vanity, it is halogen lit for passenger as well as driver. And something I want to point out too, this entire headliner is Alcantara. I don't know how well it's going to come through because of the light washout, but it is absolutely a beautiful headliner. Up top here, we have the halogen dome map lights for the vehicle. And then right here are all of your buttons for the panoramic sunroof. And then again in the middle, you have a 3-door universal garage remote. These are your LED dome map lights right here, as opposed to the halogen ones. I think that's kind of weird. But then you have a button right here that actually lowers and opens the tailgate of the vehicle or trunk. In front of that you have a glasses storage container, and then a standard rear view mirror with your SOS, assist, and power buttons. Overall, very nice interior. I love the touchscreen display. I love how responsive it is. I love that it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I love the two-tone leather in this vehicle, as well as the absolutely beautiful Alcantara headliner. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 5 to 6 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. I am 5'11" for reference. It's very cool. You have storage in the form of these kind of webbing pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Right here we have all the HVAC vents for the rear passengers. Under that we have 2 USB ports, a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet, as well as a heated seat for the driver side and passenger side seats, which is very cool. Taking a look at these seats, as you can see, they do recline, which is very nice. In the center right here, you have a nice armrest slash cup holder, and then right there is again the leather wrapped Summit seats. And I'd say even with the panoramic sunroof, I'd still have a decent amount of headroom, and it's not bad. With the panoramic sunroof, you're going to have your LED dome map lights over on the side, as well as your integrated hanger hooks right here. Overall, pretty comfortable. Even with the seats in the recline position, I have a decent amount of legroom. I'm actually pretty impressed with the amount of space you get back here. I can definitely see myself being on a long car ride and being comfortable in this vehicle. Let's take a look at the cargo space and see how much of that we have. So with this Summit, there's actually a few ways to open the liftgate or trunk on this vehicle. The first way is with the button I showed you in between the driver and passenger seat on the headliner by the rear view mirror. Second way is with the key fob. We push this button twice and it'll open. And then the third way is by actually going up to it and pushing the open button. I'm going to push this twice, lights are going to flash, and then it's going to automatically open for us, which is nice. Once it is open, you do have access to the in-floor storage right here, around the full-size spare tire, which is pretty cool. Pretty deep storage, I'd say. These seats do fold, and then this one obviously does have a privacy rack that is included. So if you do want to put more expensive items underneath here, you can fold this out, and then people will not be able to see into the vehicle. Pretty cool. Grocery hooks on both driver and passenger sides, as well as a 12 volt outlet back here. And then over on this side, you have a little storage cubby right here, maybe for a flashlight or a small emergency kit. Once you're done doing your business back here, you can go on the driver's side, push this button. It'll beep a couple times, and then it will automatically close for you, which is pretty cool. And you're good to go. With that being said, let's take a close look at that window sticker. So here's a window sticker for this vehicle. I know there's some tint on the glass, so I'll kind of go over the key points. Again, this is a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit 4x4 with a base price of $55,715. Your standard equipment is going to be right here over onto this page. This vehicle does have a 3.6 liter V6 and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Your optional equipment is going to be right here. Most notably, you have a Premium Series Group package for $1,145, as well as a brown light frost interior for $695, for a total vehicle price of $59,050. Here is your fuel economy estimates. This vehicle is estimated at 18 miles per gallon city, 25 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 21 miles per gallon. I want to give Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the new 2021 Jeep lineup, I will be posting all of the contact info in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and a share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.